Um, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy ChasmRift here, and today I got my boy Big A.
What's up?
Yeah, and today we got ourselves Dragon Ball Super episode 109, episode 110 review. Oh man, so much has happened.
Finally, though, it was worth the wait.
Oh yeah, 110%. All right, start off with this. Let's start off with the elephant out of the room: Goku versus Ribrianne. Your opinions on that?
I really much. I think we got this last episode. That was just to lead in to the fight with Jiren. Um, yeah, not a very important fight. Although she did display some impressive power. Uh, not not quite as strong as any of the other competitors.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. It was just a filler fight in my opinion. It really did just leave up to Goku versus Jiren. I don't know why people in the tournament were saying like Universe Two has a chance to win because of how strong she is, quote unquote. But Goku was just in base form. But you know what? Forget it. Fight's over with.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, speaking of which, about how the fight led up to Jiren, let's talk about the monster, the goat, Jiren himself.
Yeah, crazy strong person.
Yeah, you can start it out, bro. Man.
Oh man, the fact that he only has to look at everybody else to scare him off. Um, yeah, super powerful, and I believe this is confirmed by Whis. He is apparently the guy that surpassed the power of a god of destruction. So yeah, that gives you an idea.
Oh my god, this dude was amazing. Like he took one step and shook the entire void. Beerus was even sweating himself. He had everyone shook.
He was like, "Is this really the power from one warrior?"
I know everyone in the tournament was like, okay, this is getting interesting. Then they saw Jiren fight and they're like, oh, he might be stronger than us. And by us, I mean the god of destructions.
Yeah, and yeah, it did seem that a lot of the gods were shaken up. Uh, One thing that I find kind of interesting is whether or not he's powerful than all the gods of destruction or just a few of them.
Um, that's an interesting question because, like, in the manga, it kind of was revealed that Beerus is stronger than all of the gods of destruction. Maybe not as strong as the clown guy, but in the manga, he actually fought all of them in the tournament of power instead of the four gods who weren't competing. Having an exhibition match in anime. As for like being stronger than all of them, I kind of want to say he is based on how like reassuring his god of destruction was with their angel.
Ah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean,
So, did you say Beerus is the strongest god of destruction?
yeah, in the manga, which is slightly different in the anime. Like the biggest one is the fact that Vegeta went Super Saiyan God in the Universe 6/7 tournament. Like, and then he went to Blue, which we recently had happen to us like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, but we
And
skipped a step.
yeah, and then like we have Vegerot. That's the fusion of Goku and Vegeta with the Potara earrings instead of it being called Vegito. And then Supreme Kai called Vegerot stronger than Beerus maybe. So
Huh.
there's a few differences here or there between both canons.
Yeah, there is a big gap between Blue and Super Saiyan or Beerus, God of Destruction. So the fact that they're able to cover that with Vegerot and then to see Jiren, it's huge gaps of power.
Yeah, with Jiren, he's just amazingly like unique. Like first off, he was able to like block Goku's attack while he was in God form with just one finger, which is which is something that Beerus couldn't do even though he was suppressed when he first fought Goku.
Yeah, that's true. I was surprised that uh, it took Super Saiyan God for him to even move. I didn't know he was that strong at first.
Yeah, I mean like some people may make the argument that like it's just a matter of like inconsistencies with power in the show, but I completely 100% think that Jiren could actually stomp out Super Saiyan God Goku with one finger because of everything else he did later on in the episode.
Yeah, definitely. And to talk about that,
Yeah, like,
oof.
oh man, like Goku went blue, and it was weird because it made it seem like there's a major gap between Blue and God because he actually sent Jiren flying through like rubble and rocks, even though Jiren was completely able to stop him.
Yeah, it actually. I mean, even though Jiren was able to stop him, as you just said, it actually did make him start actually moving and actually fighting.
Yeah.
And the one part that really surprised me, because I thought Jiren was much stronger, which he eventually does reveal his true power later on. But during their fight, as Goku was Super Saiyan Blue, he does a Kamehameha as
Mm-hmm.
Jiren, and he like kind of was surprised that Goku is that fast.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Like actually today, I was actually looking up on the wiki that like Dispo is the second fastest member of of this universe behind Jiren. Goku has been showing off some incredible feats, but I think Jiren like flat out like still outspeeds Goku. Maybe he got caught off guard here or there, but Goku had trouble with Dispo, and Jiren was able to attack him without even anyone seeing the attack.
Yeah, even Vegeta was like, I see his attacks with my own eyes, and I don't believe them.
Yeah,
Like,
like my man's was like blinking, and he was sending attacks towards Goku.
yeah, that was crazy. That's how fast he was moving.
I think let's do a little combination of both this topic and the next one, and we're gonna talk about Vegeta as a whole because in this tournament we saw Goku make the Spirit Bomb, and Vegeta like say he's not gonna help out. Like, what are your thoughts about that?
Wow, yeah, I was shocked that Vegeta wasn't helping and Frieza was. Uh, I guess my opinions on that is Vegeta's just salty. Uh, that Jiren is that strong.
Yeah, for me, like it's definitely a little petty on Vegeta's side, and it doesn't even seem like that fits his character because he helped out Goku when he made the Spirit Bomb against Kid Buu, and now here he's not. Honestly, I think if Vegeta gave him some God Essence power with that Spirit Bomb, Jiren would have been completely finished. Like, yeah, it probably would have ended the episode immediately and killed the hype of the fight, but like logically, that would have happened for sure.
You really think so, man? I don't know because he puts Jiren when he's deflecting the Spirit Bomb back at Goku. First one hand, then two hands, then just looks at it.
Yeah, he
Like,
blinks.
yeah, he blinks. Like, I don't think even though we saw Blue is super strong, I don't think the power of Vegeta Blue added to that would do anything.
I mean, like when you look at when you look at the gods, they were amazed by just the power that Universe Seven displayed with their Spirit Bomb, minus Vegeta, and then like the Universe, yeah, I think it's Universe 11's god, the Kong guy. I forgot his name. I apologize, people. He even got worried about the Spirit Bomb for a second, and Jiren, he had a little worry too, which is why he had to like push it back with a little force. So I think a little bit more power possibly could have finished him off. Maybe not. Maybe Jiren would just have to deflect it away. But you know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't know. Jiren seems incredibly strong, and even in my opinion, would be able to deflect it even with additional power. But
Yeah.
if if Vegeta if Vegeta's power made a difference, shame on you, Vegeta.
I know. I mean, like
Go
the fact that Goku
go
opt
fuck yourself. Like
honestly.
really?
I mean, the fact that Goku like opted out of using Kaioken times 20 Super Saiyan Blue for the Spirit Bomb, that means one, the Spirit Bomb is powerful. Like it's more powerful than Goku's quote unquote ace move. And two, somehow their combined power as a universe is enough to take on Jiren, or at least like push him back. So I think Vegeta does make a difference there in some way. But I think
Yeah.
it's good. I think it's good that he didn't add to it because if Vegeta got into the fray, it probably would have. It probably is going to hurt us more to help us later on in this tournament.
Yeah.
Uh, I guess we should move on to the next topic right now, which is Ultra Instinct itself. Like,
Ooh, the juicy bits.
all right, first thing I gotta say is like you were right about it not being a Super Saiyan form,
Who was right again, Aaron? Who was right again?
Toriyama.
I was right. I was right.
Boy,
Give me that lunch money, Aaron. Give me that lunch money.
square up. Nah, but like, um, Ultra Instinct, very interesting form, very interesting like mechanics behind it, very interesting everything. How do you feel about the form?
I feel like it looks super cool, and it could definitely kick Jiren's ass if there wasn't a limitation to it.
And honestly, like the form, it just leaps and bounds better than Super Saiyan Blue. Like in design, it is better, like a whole lot better. Not hating on Blue or a God, but they just did everything right with that form. Like in the way
And
they
the
introduced,
voice too when he yells, dude,
yeah,
that's cool.
and that's wild what he did there, man. And the fact that he was able to like he fodderized both Topo and Dispo at the same time.
Yeah, the cross arms shit.
Yeah, like they came in like, come on, we about to jump him, and he really is like, nah, grab both of them. It reminds me like when he fought Jason Birder back in Planet Namek.
Wow.
I'm yeah, honestly, I'm not wrong there. Like, oh man, and then like Jiren told Topo like, stop, man, you ain't helping at all. You're hurting me if anything.
Y'all aren't strong. Stay out of this fight.
I just can't. Yeah, I know, right? I just can't believe like Jiren is that much stronger than Topo. Like Goku and Blue, he was getting beard hugged, and, and now he and
True.
now here he is like fighting a dude who could take on a Kaioken time 20 plus a spear bomb plus everything
Pl-
else thrown his way.
Plus, what's it called? King Kai Fist or something like
Yeah, that's
that?
the Kaioken written in English, written translated from Japanese to English. It's actually called Kaioken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just like the Kienzan is called the Destructo Disc in the English version of the dub, in the English dub.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, and then Uzaru is just the Great Ape. It's just how they translate things Japanese to English.
Yeah, dude, that was a crazy form.
Yeah,
I just hope we get leading into the next topic here. Uh, whatever Frieza does is I hope it's not bad, and I hope we get to see the form again.
and I don't know what to think about Frieza because on one hand he helped out against Jiren because he knew this dude he cannot fight 1-on-1, but now he just took Goku away, and we saw at the end where he's pointing a death beam. Like really?
Yeah, really, dude. Anyways, what are your thoughts on that?
I don't know how I feel about it because like Frieza's motives have been a little, excuse me, a little wishy washy. Like on one hand, he was helping out our team by being mischievous, like using that benefit of the doubt, and on the other hand, he still is a scumbag who's out for his own selfish motives.
Yeah,
Um,
dude. Like seriously, your own universe. If you're gonna use the scumbag, scumbag attitude that you have, use it on other universes. Start tricking people and knock them off.
yeah,
Not us,
like honestly, like if
like you did with Frost. Like, come on.
yeah, honestly, if Frieza and Vegeta like tag teamed Jiren, I think they could take him out in his current state right now because Jiren is heavily damaged.
No way, dude. Because remember, Hit came at him.
I know. I don't think Hit by himself could take on Jiren because remember, Hit was getting fodderized by Dispo, and Dispo is known for speed, not power.
Yeah, maybe that's true.
I mean, like I don't know what they're gonna do with just like these overall developments. Like Vegeta, he's gonna basically be taking over for the next few episodes. If you look into the title cards, Frieza, he's still got his own motives, and he seemingly kidnapped Goku based on the ending. And then
It's
there's
like,
like,
what are you gonna do with him? You kidnap him. If you kidnap him for like half an hour, the tournament's over and we're dead. Like,
I mean, if he kills Goku, which is like he is gonna do, I don't know if he's gonna get disqualified because that's his own teammate. But I don't
that's
know why he would
stupid.
do. I don't know why he would do anything to Goku, even if Goku is like defenseless. We need everyone we can for this tournament.
And um, even though it does seem kind of malicious, his intent with a death beam pointed at Goku. You know what? He is a scummy character, but I think I still have faith. I believe that when Frieza says that this reminds him of Planet Namek, I think what he's trying to say is, you remember when you Goku lended me energy and I was still being a hole. Like I believe, even though it's a 1,000 to 1 chance that Frieza, instead of pointing a death beam and killing him, might actually lend him some energy.
Nah, I can't see that. When he says Namek, I think he's definitely referring to the Spirit Bomb, how he got hit by it, and how he pointed the death beam at Vegeta and basically killed him that way. But there is like
I
two
hope
things.
not.
There's
I
two
hope
things.
not.
There's two things I'm thinking about this. Either one, he's being retarded and he's trying to kill Goku, or two, maybe that's a different character right there. Like the new the new Justice League trailer came out and they did a tease where like they had Superman in it, but the way they had him in there wasn't like an official like character. They had him in there through a dream. I think what they're doing here is that while Goku is gone, and we saw that he's seemingly at the mercy of Frieza, maybe it's someone else at the mercy of Frieza who's just in the same position as Goku. Like, you get what I mean?
I see. So
Yeah,
they use the perspective thing to make us think that the guy that is having the death beam pointed at them is Goku, but it might be somebody else.
exactly. I could be
But
completely
here's
wrong
the
with that.
thing, though. I agree with that. That sounds kind of cool. But who teleported Goku away? You remember
Yeah,
when he got
yeah.
swooped away?
The thing is, it has to be someone really fast because like Vegeta looked
It
away
can
for an
be
instant.
Frieza. It can be Frieza.
Yeah, Frieza is fast. I think it could be him. Um,
You remember
I doubt it's
when
the androids.
yeah, true. You remember when Frieza showed us his two fists, like
Mm-hmm.
one powerful enough to shake the universe and one silent enough not to shake water? You remember that?
I think so.
He could have used his special fist to like soup Goku without anybody seeing.
True. One weird thing is that I can see Goku possibly just instant transmissioning away. Like,
No,
besides,
dude, he had no energy
I
left,
know.
dude.
I mean, like, I know. I mean, like, the only confirmed like energy you need to like get away is through GT, where Goku seemingly didn't have the power to instant transmission, and for plot reasons, you have to be Super Saiyan 4 to use it in GT.
Plot.
Exactly, plot. There's no such thing as a plot hole. Um, I mean, like, there's a million and one things that could.
Master Roshi.
Yeah, Mafu Basel. I mean, like, there's a million and one things that could have happened if Goku with like what happened to Goku and this whole Frieza thing. I just don't see how Frieza killing Goku would lead to anything meaningful, if you get what I mean. Besides, I don't think Gohan will
He
let that
has
happen.
true. It's not like he has any deals with Frost anymore.
Yeah, that's very true. But I mean, anyway,
I want to see more from other characters. Like I know this is a Goku show. We saw the new trans. I mean, I guess what you just said, Vegeta's taken over, but hopefully we can see something cool out of Vegeta too.
yeah, honestly, like I want to see more out of Vegeta. I want to see a little bit out of Piccolo because he is one of the smartest fighters in our universe. And I guess I want to see a little bit more out of 17 because 17 was a monster every time he had some screen
Dude,
time.
that's so true. Yeah,
He came in clutch when Goku needed help. He came in clutch when he fought the Pride
he's
Troopers.
the clutch master.
Honestly, he is. He came in clutch when they were fighting Universe 2 Warriors. Like, he hopped off the sun thing. He destroyed that one girl with no problem whatsoever.
True.
I mean, like, 17 is just savage. Like,
18 seems kind of useless. I think she's gonna get knocked off. I don't know.
honestly, I'm surprised we were this far into the tournament with only 3 people knocked out. When I thought of Goku versus Jiren, I was thinking, okay, they're in the final
Goku
two.
dead. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking they're in the final two, or this is like 10 minutes left in the fight.
Yeah, no, but it seems like they're not gonna do that final two scenario. It looks like there's gonna be how many people are left.
Yeah, I can see that happening. It'd be so funny if like, uh, if you look closely into the video, like the Universe 4 God of Destruction. Um, I don't know that red dude. Forgot his name too at the
Fuck that
moment.
red dude.
Yeah, really, like screw him. Like he was completely calm despite all the stuff that happened. Like all the explosions, the spirit bomb, Jiren's power, Goku going Ultra Instinct, all that. He was
Isn't
calm.
that the universe with the invisible characters?
Yeah, I think he has something up his sleeve. If you're that cautiously calm about everything that Jiren and Goku've done. I
Yeah, and I want to see also 17. Uh, I mean, we're gonna see Vegeta next. So
I think everybody except for maybe Piccolo, like
beside,
you go ahead.
yeah, no, that's it. He does have something, and I want to see what it is.
Yeah, I think everyone like had their own moment in the spotlight besides 18 and Piccolo. Like they had their joint episodes. Like the Krillin episode had 18 doing work, but it was mostly about Krillin. And the Gohan episode where they eliminated Universe, it wasn't 9, it was Universe 6 or 3, I think. That episode was centered around Gohan mostly. I think they're gonna have an episode for Piccolo and 18 too, because they need some spotlight before they get eliminated.
Yeah, I feel like they're gonna get eliminated soon.
Honestly, now that I think about it, like who do you think anybody left in the tournament could actually eliminate those guys? Like, yeah, we haven't seen everyone fought, but most of the heavy hitters are gone.
You're cutting out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I said like, do you think like most of the warriors left? Do you think they could eliminate like the likes of Piccolo in 18? Because like most of the heavy hitters are gone.
Uh, is I can't remember. Is the instant transmission guy still left? No,
No,
he's dead.
Demise, he almost died. He was killed. He was beaten to an inch of his life.
Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, I that's a good point. Maybe the Rat Universe 4, maybe the Invis characters are strong. Uh, that's yeah. Even though we have the lowest mortal level, we all of our weak characters were knocked off, and we're left
No,
with pretty decent characters.
I, I
That's a
don't.
good question.
I don't even know how we get to the second lowest mortal level when you got
Yeah, that's
Goku.
crazy.
Yeah, when you got
Yeah.
Goku on par with Jiren now, and you have
I mean, not before though. They didn't
yeah,
calculate that in before.
yeah. I mean, like, of course that wasn't calculated, but like the whole God thing, like before Goku got this new transformation, Goku was the guy to beat in every universe's eyes based on his power alone. And
Yeah,
then
that's
yeah, and then we
weird.
got Vegeta who's right behind him, 18,
I feel
and
like who do you think is stronger? I
I,
think we've had this discussion before. Blue Goku or Blue Vegeta?
I think Blue Goku because like everyone had him on his radar. If it was like I wish they said like Goku and Vegeta are the people to beat, like they sent Topo after Vegeta, but they didn't even do that. So I don't even know how I
Yeah.
feel. But I,
I just know one thing. Next episode is gonna be drama.
oh yeah, it's gonna be a whole lot with like Jiren versus Hit, which I think Vegeta is stronger than Hit, so I don't know why Jiren is getting a crack at Hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um,
maybe because he was assassinating, quote unquote.
yeah, now he's talking about he's gonna assassinate him. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but at this point, I think if Hit is eliminated by Jiren, I don't see Dispo and Topo, picking off our universe. And we already seen Roshi eliminate the seemingly best character out of Universe 4. You know,
That was crazy.
honestly though, like our universe is pretty much stacked. Like everyone fodderized the other universes, and we get no love.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's why I think the mortal level thing is based on like the work of the gods of destruction and not the actual fighters. You know what I mean? Because like they said, we only got like either 23 or 32 planets on our universe, as opposed to like the clown god of destruction basically being such a competent god who can pick up warriors from millions of galaxies basically.
Yeah, that's true. We only got so many people.
Yeah, I guess that's why like we had to like rely on Goku picking up the pieces out of Earth. Meanwhile, you had Kaba who just grabbed up two Saiyans out of his universe. I mean, out of his planet, and then he was able to find Frost in the middle of God knows where, as opposed to this.
Running from the police.
He had 5-0 in his tail. Yeah, I mean, I guess it just shows that like you can have a bad god of destruction because I think Beerus is a bad god, and you can have amazing fighters. Like
That's true.
like Universe 9, well Universe 3, I think that's the guys we fought in or exhibition tournament or whoever was eliminated first. I forget all the numbers at this point. They have some pretty decent fighters, at least the trio of danger. Like they would have been average to below average in our universe, but their god of destruction was so incompetent that he was even afraid of Frieza.
Yeah, he was stupid as hell.
Yeah. Well, now we got some decent
Refuse.
like we got ourselves a nice decent video. I guess before we end this video, it's time for us to give our ratings for the 2 episodes. So you know how this goes. On a scale of 1 to 7, 1 being god awful, 7 being Goku versus Jiren type of goodness. So how do you rate this?
I guess since you put it that way, I gotta give it 8 Dragon Balls out of 7.
There we go. 8 Dragon Balls out of 7.
Hey. Put
Hey.
that ding noise right
Oh
there.
yeah, I'm giving it 8 out of 7 too.
Ding ding ding.
Hey, we doing it, bro. This is an amazing
Hey.
episode, dude. The,
Yeah.
the art and animation were on point. The fact that like you have Krillin basically narrating all the like issues that people have with fights. You know how Goku started out in base and then he builds up. Like he even specified why Goku does that. Like to bring it back the spirit bomb, things like that. It was all incredible.
It was like Akira Toriyama. All right, guys. So put 50% of the budgets on all episodes except episode 109 to 110. Put the other 50% of the
Honest,
budget right on that.
honestly, I can 110% see that being the case. They're probably like, all right, guys, we got $3 million sitting here for episode 109, 1010. Go crazy
10
with it.
million of those dollars are going to episode 109. We'll bankrupt this bitch.
Bro, the viewership they got out of this, they probably made their money back within an hour.
Shit, true.
Man, it was amazing. Like we've been like what 9 months, maybe 10 months, having built up to this from the moment we had the exhibition matches to the point we got here. Hell,
Worth it.
yeah, hell, from the moment Goku got shot to this moment, we
True.
man, whoever shot him with that pistol while he was suppressed, thank you for it. Just thank you. We would not have this tournament without you shooting him.
That's true.
All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, leave a like down below. Comment down below if you got any suggestions for this series, and if you like the gameplay you see in the background. I want to thank Big A for coming out.
Peace.
Yeah, guys. And you know I gotta get out of here. The gates of hell are open, and I gotta go close them. So bye.